The truth is, people can't handle being bored no more. We're in an era where we've got Amazon Prime, we've got Deliveroo, we've got Uber Eats. Everything's at our fingertips. We've got the ability to get things when we want it or next day. That's why most people now struggle to be bored. They struggle to be consistent, to stick with a similar set of meals, to stick with a program, because they're always looking for the next thing, the next dopamine hit. And I'm not going to sit here and say that the phone's not got me by the bollocks, because I am always on my phone. And that is something that I'm starting to become aware of, and something that I'm trying to dial back on. Something that most people aren't aware of is how much time they're spending on the phone and how unproductive they're becoming because of it. But the fact that we've got everything at our fingertips now is the reason why most people struggle to get in shape, because it takes time. It does take time. And this is why we're seeing the rise of GLP-1s. Because people want fast fat loss. People want to see that weight come off quickly. They need that instant gratification. They can't. There's no delayed gratification anymore. They don't want that. They want it now. And don't we all? We want results, we want it now, but you can't speed this process up without there being negative consequences. And with GLP-1s, for example, there is absolutely negative consequences from one, increasing the dosage, and two, using it just to eat less and not actually capitalizing on what it can do, and that's help people build better habits. And what's the fix for it? Acceptance? Spending a bit less time on your phone actively, spending more time in your thoughts, ticking off the daily habits that's needed to get those sort of wins that you can get day to day. Seeing that scale weight change is another thing, but obviously we can't rely on that too much because it will fluctuate and go up and down, and then we don't want to get too emotionally attached to that. Seeing photos change, but again, photos, it takes time. You can't see changes all the time, not daily anyway. And to be honest, I don't fully have the answer, but I do think it's more acceptance and starting to do things that force you to be within your own thoughts and to think a little bit more. And that for me is going to be spend a bit more time away from the phone, which conveniently right now I'm not doing because I'm speaking to it to make this video, but it is something that I'm actively going to try and do. Spend less time on it in the evening and spend less time on it when I first wake up in the morning, and just do other things to begin with to get myself set up and ready for the day. But yeah, thought of the day, I do think it's something that people struggle with, and I think it's something that we need to acknowledge and change.